I don't know when we're actually going to get the rookie premieres, but they are in the catalog and they updated the stats. So we're going to talk about all that sort of stuff. Who we like, who we don't like, why we like them, why we don't like them. All that fun stuff. Now, it is Friday, which means it's Flex Friday over on Prize Picks. So if you are already on Prize Picks, you can go into your promos tab, find the Flex Friday promo, and you win or you get your money back based on the entry lineup amount that they allow you to have on there. If you don't have Prize Picks and you want to get in on this, sign up using code CC. And after you play your first lineup, they're going to give you $50 in free credit. Instantly. It's instant. It's great. You guys should definitely do it. Help sports channel tremendously. Let's talk about this. So I want to start with this team. Okay, this is my team here. I also have a no money spent account. So this kind of going to go both ways a little bit here. Who you pick for your rookie premieres? Do you have 1, 2, 3? Are you getting the Puka? Maybe you're getting none. If you're getting none, that is what it is. But the first thing I always think of whenever picking free cards, I don't care if it's rookie premieres or the selection of 6 cards, whatever it is how valuable will this card be and can I get maximum use out of it? Okay. Now, sometimes we want to go with linemen. Sometimes linemen work. Other times I want to go with a position of depth, right? So we talk about quarterback. Not really a deep position because you can only use one of them. And Josh Allen is pretty good. He's not overly expensive. If you're a no money spent and you really want a quarterback, quarterback is the most important position in the game. It really is. And the Jayden Daniels card will look fine on your team. But you're probably going to eventually want to upgrade that quarterback quicker than you may want to be getting to wide receiver 3, for example, right? So a couple things to keep in mind there. Again, same thing on defense, right? You would ideally want to have a player who can play for a while for you, okay? Other things to keep in mind. The Ultimate Boom solos have now unlocked, so you can get that Christian Watson card who has 85 speed for free. Now, I can't because mine are... when the solos were glitched last week, so you were able to get like a certain amount of stars. It says I've already earned these cards. I have not gotten these rewards. I assume that's the same for a lot of people. Hey, hopefully EA fixes that. So if you have him, maybe that's a different thing there. This may also change based on some of the B&D cards you got from the other Ultimate Boom solos or the Season of Boom stuff or your Ultimate Boom packs or whatever it is. Mine were, I only got 82s. I didn't get any of the new 85s, okay? So this is just generally speaking, and you're going to have to base the decision on your team, your situation, rookie premiere. So if you logged in, you're going to get this Puka. You logged into Madden 24. It was 84 speed, and he gets every single team chem. This is actually a really nice card. Not great abilities, but we don't care. But 84 speed is okay. And if you run any sort of theme team, which people are starting to do, he fits. 85 route running is a threshold that you always want to look at. He's obviously not quite there, EA. You know what you're doing. But this is a big upgrade. He was 82 speed, now he's 84 speed. Again, you don't have to pick him. You will just get him if you logged in during rookie premiere time on Madden 24. If you didn't, you're not going to get that card. So that's like a wide receiver. So we already have him at 84 speed, and you can have Watson at 85 speed and Hines Ward at 86 speed. Okay? Which brings us directly to Rome Odunze, right? Who is 85 speed. Now, again, if you got rookie premiere tokens, you can change and put any team chem on him. You can do it. I don't know how many I got. I'll be honest. I do not know. So that would, make him a candidate for 86 speed. But depending on the number of rookie premieres you get, okay, his short route running does hit a threshold of 85. But we don't overly look at that. He's 6'3". Again, this is a solid card. It is a very good card. Very good card. But he's a position of depth, which is a good thing. But I just literally named three receivers who are right along the same area as him. So unless you're really desperate, I would probably go elsewhere because I think that there's some other options out here which you could indeed take. That's just my take. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description down below. Now we go one by one. Tyler Newman is a free safety here. Again, same sort of concepts, but 84 speed doesn't really quite cut it. He is 6'2", and I think you have the option, if you have a little bit of coins, the Melifonwu, the platinum version of the card. If you can go snag that, he's a better option here. Yeah, you could use him at sub linebacker and stuff like that. Again, if he was 85 speed, I think we're talking. But at 84 speed, he's not quite going to be getting up to the level there. And again, there's some depth purpose issues there. Not my favorite card. Not my favorite card. Okay. Terrion Arnold, corner. Or do you use 2, 3, or 4 of them? I don't know. But you could use this card probably. Now, the problem with corner in this game is none of them really do a whole lot. So you're looking at speed, essentially, is the big thing. You've got cards like Tariq Woolen out there. But again, you do any sort of theme team, you're going to have an 86 speed card at corner, which is the equivalent price of like 500 or 600K. So it's actually a really good value to have here. And again, you can move him. Maybe he's CB1 today, eventually makes his way to CB2, 3, and 4. He can play for a while. He can play for a while on teams. I like this card. I think it's solid. Maybe you would like him a little bit taller. Sure. But I still think an 85 speed corner who goes on any theme team has an absolute ton of value here. And again, corner is a premium cost position as well. If you even notice, for me, I'm playing Ken Houston at corner because he's better than a lot of the other corners out there. Dallas Turner, linebacker. Let's take a look here. There's, again, with power move, finesse move, you like them around 80s. They're both there. 6'4", okay. So he's not a user. This is a pass rusher, 82 speed, 86 excel. Let's look at the difference on some other things that you may be able to get for a pass rusher here, right? Where is the ultimate alumni crossover? So if you got this Josh Allen, right? It is a very similar card. I think Dallas Turner is better. And we look at speed a lot, but the excel really matters when you're blitzing. Go to maddenturf.com. My defense will be out very soon, and you are going to blitz everybody. Trust me. So 82 speed, same. 81 excel versus 86 excel. 5 difference is quite a bit. So the Dallas Turner card actually holds up really well, especially when you look at some of the other big time cards you could have at pass rush. I'm not saying that this Myles Garrett card is considerably better. He's a very little bit better. Very little bit better. We see this Myles Garrett compared to Dallas Turner. This card is 1,000,000 coins. He is 1 speed, -1 block shed, and his power move, finesse move combo is slightly better. One of them's 1,000,000 coins. One of them's not. I think that Dallas Turner is a fine card to put in a pass rush situation as an open gap blitzer. I'm a fan. This card, not as big of a fan. Not as big of a fan. Again, not that he's bad, but I'm looking at certain things. If you have a D tackle who's going to be gapping people potentially and getting some sheds, this isn't bad. Again, when you're looking at D tackle, you can have speed and weight there. Fantastic. He's not a DN to me. He's a D tackle here. 78 speed is pretty good for that. 85 excel is pretty good. I would be replacing Hargrave with him, in my opinion, if this was the card here. So again, you got to think, where am I using this card? How long can I use him for? You could probably get away with using him for a while. He's not my favorite card, just statistically. If he was like 330 with these stats, I think he might be coming home. You're talking kind of like the fridge at that point. But again, we see the stats here. Let's go compare him quickly to the guy he would be replacing for us, which is Ultimate Preseason. And it would be Javon Hargrave, okay? So it's a very similar card. They're very, very similar cards. He actually plays DT. He's slightly heavier. He's 1 excel difference. Fine card. Fine card. Again, I would rather pick up Hargrave as a quick sell potential instead of getting Braden Fisk. Personally, that's just me. If you don't have the coins, that's a different story. JC Latham. I don't really care about the stats on offensive line, right? And so let's remind you guys the stats that matter. Pass block, PBK, doesn't matter. PBP and PBF matter, right? Those are how they handle power move and finesse moves. For run block, it's just RBK. The other stuff doesn't overly matter. Again, the way I see it, I don't need to upgrade my offensive line constantly here, right? The only way I would be taking a JC Latham in this point, and I'm going to take JC Latham, I'm going to tell you guys that, because I had Trent Williams and I sold him for a lot of coins. So I put coins in my pocket, and if I can put coins in my pocket, that's a fine replacement. Now, he's not going to be on the team forever, but having this is the odd part, versatile player that I can put on a theme team at a backup position and not have to worry about them actually being a terrible card. This is great. He allows me a lot of flexibility there too. That's where my head went there. So Latham is coming home. He's coming home. I'll give you guys the rest of the stuff after. Jonathan Brooks, I do not think that anyone should take this card. You can find another running back. Okay. Then we get to Jaden Daniels, the most interesting one of all, because like I said before, I like position of depth. 84 speed, 84 throw power. Apparently his release is pretty good. This would mean, because everyone has a quarterback of some sort, that you would be able to put coins back in your pocket with this card, and that is a fine thing to do. However, if you're playing like really trying to win, quarterback is the most important position. You're going to consistently sort of, upgrade that position. You really are. You are. There'll always be another quarterback coming out, another best. If you're really desperate, really desperate, this is a fine card. I bet he's going to play super good. I just don't think that he makes all the sense in the world in a long-term spot. Because again, for me on this account, Josh Allen is perfectly fine. On my no money spend account, I think I have 80 overall Anthony Richardson right now. I don't have a quarterback over there. Now for the no money spent side, I think I'm only getting 2 rookie premieres. I'm not even getting 3. So I would really need to figure that out. And again, could spend my coins on someone else. I could get away with using some of these lesser quarterbacks early on. Now, again, it is the most important position. He is a very fine usable card. He's probably top 3 in the position. Maybe you want to expand it to top 5. That's a fine place. If you can put coins in your pocket for it, fantastic. But it's not like you're selling a 1,000,000 coin quarterback and getting 1,000,000 coins to use Jaden Daniels. You're selling a 200 and something thousand coin card to get Jaden Daniels. And the season is up very soon. So locking in a quarterback, don't like. Because I can't, after there's a better one, I can't use them, right? So for me, the big ones that I'm looking at here for this main account team, if I'm getting 3, it's going to be JC Latham, Terry Arnold, and I think I'm going to go with Dallas Turner here. Just because I don't really need anything else. I'll keep Josh Allen for now, and I'll get rid of him when I need him, right? His price isn't going to drop all that much because he's still a very high tier card. If Josh Allen was 900K, I would get rid of Josh Allen and use Jaden Daniels for reference. So Arnold's going to help short my corner position. Fantastic. Dallas Turner for my blitzes. JC Latham for coin purposes, right? And then we're getting Puka. I'm getting Puka in here. For my no money spend team, which is obviously a lot worse. Every card is an upgrade. Every card is an upgrade. But there's still positions of need that I can't afford over on that account. When we're playing a lot of solos and stuff like that, I can always get budget users. Those are fine, right? Safety, I can always go pick up these rentals. Rentals are the best thing to do. So I think Terry Arnold's definitely going to be one of those cards because we don't have another option for that. We have an option for cheap Max Crosby, which is nice. right? We have options at receiver. You would say like left tackle. Again, this is like such a limited chance. I'm not going to take a left tackle since I only have 2 cards here. I think I might actually take Jaden Daniels on that no money spent account. The main reason simply is we're trying to build up our coin stack. I don't want to not be able to have a quarterback for when I play online. I really don't. And none of the other cards stand out enough. My receivers over there will be Hines, Ward, Christian Watson, and Puka. That's totally fine. Running back, I'll pick someone up. Line, they're all kind of similar, right? It's safety. Tyler Newman wouldn't be a bad shout there, but again, we could just use free Jabril Peppers. We could just use him, and then I can find someone else. So I think that's where I'm going. Again, it's really going to depend on your situation based on your account, the cards you've pulled, how you want to play. I think that the cards are a lot better than they were, which is a fantastic thing. However, the only downside is that I wish I could have more of them, honestly. Would just be really nice. I would like to, and more as a content creator, to try some of these cards out, which is why I lean towards Jaden on a no money spin account and not over here, because again, I think he's not gonna last super long. I mean, 84 speed is nice, and you can put him on any theme team, right? That is nice. We compare him to Josh Allen, and yeah, that 4 or 5 speed difference is pretty big, but we're also talking 3 throw power difference, which also feel like it matters. And Josh has played really, really well for me as well. Really, really well. So you can't go wrong with it, but I think that they've done a very good job with making these small upgrades, making these cards a little bit more usable. I just wish that there were more. Last year when you got all of them, that was very cool, but now you don't. Rookie premieres, how many are you getting? Who are you picking? Put it in the comment section. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.